Hello, my lovelies. So, listen, this is not about how many positions they managed in 5 minutes or how long the NC scene lasted. I don't care about quantity, I care about impact. I want intensity, I want emotion, I want chemistry so thick it makes the air feel heavier. That's what makes a scene hit. So here are 8 recent BL kisses and NC scenes that had me watching on loop like an absolute clown. No shame in my game. They gave exactly what they needed to give: fire, feeling, and a little bit of that feral energy. So let's get into it. Who said I made this entire video just to talk about that NC scene between Sun and Peace and Bangkok Boy? Me? When did I say that? I never said that, don't look at me. Anyway, let's be real, this love scene absolutely devastated me. In fact, it devastated me so thoroughly that I had to watch it at least 20 times just to really process the full scope of my emotional damage. Now look, it's not just because they did it twice in a row or because the dance was done in different steps. What hit me was the why. Sun had just killed the woman behind his father's death. His adrenaline was sky high. He was spiraling, emotionally wrecked, and in that moment, the only thing he wanted was peace. He broke into his room like a man possessed, kissed him like the world was ending, and demanded comfort the only way he knew how. And peace? That boy is carrying trauma so heavy, it's a miracle he can stand. He knows his own father is eventually going to kill Sun. He knows this might destroy him. But none of that mattered right then, because Sun needed him, so he gave in, he comforted him, and he let himself be hurt in the process. As hot as the scene between Son and Jun was, and yes, let's acknowledge the heat, but it was also painfully sad. Because while Jun was clearly still turned on, you could feel that ache creeping in. The kind where your body says yes, but your heart's already halfway out the door. See, Jun had already confessed his feelings to Bison. And what did he get in return? A thanks? That's it? No, I feel the same, no reassurance, just a thank you. Like he handed over a cup of coffee, not his entire heart. So now in this scene, Jun knows exactly what this is. He's not the person Son wants to love. He's just the body Son wants to use. And even though he goes through with it, you can tell he's emotionally done. He's hurting. He's trying to hold on to something that's already slipping through his fingers. And deep down he knows this is probably the last time he's going to let Son touch him. That kiss in the car between Ramil and Pitai, yeah, it's been living rent-free in my head, redecorating the place, paying 0 bills. Because that one moment tells us everything about their private dynamic, and it's way messier and more loaded than it first appears. Ramil might be a prince, but he's no fairy tale royal. He's secretly oppressed, possibly even abused by his father. And Pitai? He's his servant, but not just in title. Pitai is the only person who sees the weight Ramil carries and lets him feel some illusion of control. The moment he casually hands over the leash of the dog collar, that's not Ramil taking power. It's Pitai giving it, silently saying, I'll let you be in charge for now. The way he smirks when Ramil gets jealous over him and Charan, that's not innocence, that's intentional. He wants Ramil to feel possessive. He wants him to react. And maybe he enjoys being punished for it. It's a peek into a relationship that's quietly running on pain, desire, and a dangerously delicate balance of control. I love the fact that Keen knows exactly how to push Toon's buttons. Like he's not just flirting, he's out there performing psychological warfare, riling Toon up until the man is one breath away from losing his mind. And honestly, it's working. Toon gets so jealous he can't even function properly. They didn't even make it home. No, Toon was so far gone he had to take him right there in the car. Zero patience, zero self-control, just pure, unfiltered need. I genuinely did not realize Tun was this jealous. It's giving unhinged, it's giving territorial, and I'm so here for all of it. And let's be honest, these two are always starving for each other. The chemistry is feral. We're getting at least two NC scenes every episode. And honestly, I love that for Keen. There is something so inherently sexy about the dynamic between it and Marvin. I can't even fully explain it, but for me, they are just insanely hot, like unreasonably hot. And I think a big part of that is the deception. It is clearly obsessed with Marvin's body. He devours him every chance he gets. Like this man is his favorite post workout protein shake. He acts like a devoted boyfriend, worshipping him in and out of the bedroom. But under all that intensity, he's lying to him, plotting against him, actively helping destroy the very gym Marvin is trying to protect. It's that push and pull, the heat layered over secrets that keeps me locked in. It feeds Marvin's desires like a man possessed, but we don't actually know what he feels. Is it love? Is it manipulation? Is it both? The mystery of it all is keeping me hooked to them. The kiss between Jongwoo and Jiwon in Ball Boy Tactics might just be the sweetest I've seen in a Korean BL in a long time. And no, I'm not just saying that because their faces are pretty. Although let's be real, that didn't hurt. What really got me was the feeling behind it. Jiwon is this former Olympic gymnast who's never been in a real relationship. He's awkward, flustered, and clearly overwhelmed by these new emotions and urges he's experiencing around Jongwoo. He's shy, he's confused, and it's adorable. Meanwhile, Jongwoo, certified flirt. He's had his fair share of relationships, but never with a man. And yet he embraces this new connection without hesitation. He teases, he flirts, and he means it. You can tell he's genuinely into Jiwon and not just playing a game. And the kiss itself, not your typical dead fish KBL kiss, thank God. Their mouths were actually moving, it lasted longer than 0.3 seconds, and it had real emotion behind it. This NC scene between Jin and Akin was so sad yet so hot, it's hard to explain. It's probably my favorite love scene of the whole show. I like it even more than the honey scene. Akin thought that the only way to protect Jin and save his career was to break up with him. Meanwhile, Jin would never in a million years even think about breaking up with Akin. So he was completely heartbroken when Akin suddenly announced he wanted out. Jin is the type to always lead their physical relationship. He's the one who takes care of Akin even in bed. So the fact that he gestured for Akin to undress by himself and get on top of him, that spoke volumes about the condition of his heart. He wasn't just hurt, he was devastated. And that kiss, that was so intense. Like he was silently begging Akin to not do it. Don't leave me, don't throw us away. And then he asked in that broken baby voice, "Did I mean so little to you?" And Akin broke down crying while grinding on top of him. It was horny and sad at the same time. And honestly, that's the kind of emotional damage I'm always here for. So that's my take on the hottest, most emotional BLNC scenes right now. If you felt the heat or got all the feels, hit like, subscribe, and drop your favorite scenes in the comments. I'm here for all the messy, real chemistry, so let's talk about it. Bye, lovelies!